is. And PainUser, meanwhile, coming down here, going to use his Vikings to seize that StrifeCro, has this gold expand, forcing StrifeCro to come in and do some, and take out this little expansion right here. Not sure if that's going to cause any major damage, but definitely continually harassing StrifeCro, which is what Pain needs to do. Knows that, StrifeCro has that economic advantage at this point, but really Pain, because of all his harassment, is able to keep StrifeCro a little bit behind him during most of the game. So great job by Pain and setting up his tank. I think, and having the battle cruisers come out. Pain has 2 battle cruisers on the field and 3 more coming. So we'll see whether or not StrifeCro. I don't think this is enough corruptors for that, and he might not have enough infestors to do enough neuroparasite too, especially with these tanks blasting away at him right now. So it looks like both players committed to fighting for these 2 expansions just down here. I think that StrifeCro is not trying to go down the middle because this is a very narrow choke for the Zerg, and Zerg need the ability to go out and surround with the units, especially with the composition. Having a few links in there, StrifeCro definitely has a great composition of units, but we'll see whether or not he is able to take out all these tanks and now the threat of the DCs. So StrifeCro here using a lone Broodlord, able to get the splash damage, having the tanks kill each other. Very smart move from StrifeCro. The single Broodlord doesn't even have any kills. It's just the tanks or the splash damage from their own fire. It seems to be killing them. And meanwhile, PainUser not having any more of that. But that single Broodlord able to take out multiple tanks, and it looks like PainUser now getting ready for another major battle. StrifeCro ready to go in. We have at 175 armor count. PainUser has caught up a little bit, but StrifeCro able to mass quickly, very, very quickly as a Zerg. And let's see what's about to happen here. Both users gearing up for a huge major battle down by these double planetary fortresses. And now the Broodlords come in, going to try to wipe out the ground forces first. But here we go. The battle cruisers just really neuroparasite on 2 of the battle cruisers, I think. So we'll see whether or not he can hold up. But the planetary fortresses, just one of them has gone down, and the SCVs is fixing the other one. Meanwhile, tank fire decimating this ground force right here, and I can't even tell what's going on, but it looks like the Broodlords going to try to wipe out these Broodlings are just running around, not really sure what to hit. I think they have aggro on the tanks, and wow, it looks like the planetary force is able to hold up the volley of the battleships, and now it looks like StrifeCro is in a good amount of trouble. Doesn't really have an answer for these battle cruisers at the moment. Has a lot of corruptors, but I don't think, wow, the infestors is getting fried right away, and the ground units getting wiped out on both sides. So not so much an air battle, but really with the Viking support. And how many battle cruisers? Because Pain has 8 battle cruisers out on the field, 3 more coming. I don't think that StrifeCro is going to have an answer for that at this point. The Broodlords were his answers to the tanks, but I don't think they're going to be enough to take out. And the Corruptors being rallied here, just running in one by one. Unfortunately, just meeting their death, and PainUser even bringing in the SCVs to heal. And look at this armada of battleships. I think this is going to be a game for StrifeCro at this point. PainUser doing a great job transitioning and getting the top tier tech for the Terran, and the battlecruisers just running in here, doing massive damage. Broodlord's unable to really do anything, no answer, and yeah, this expansion is definitely going to go down. StrifeCro GG's, and wow, what an epic game by both players. PainUser even moving over to take his last expansion. PainUser, meanwhile, I think staying on and just kind of letting his battlecruisers have their moment of glory right now, and really just letting them go on the field, and 10 battlecruisers with 6 Viking support. So great game from both players. I'm really excited just to broadcast it and watch this game too. So, great job with the Planetary Fortress holding up on both sides. Great harassment by PainUser to keep the macro of StrifeCro in check, and yeah, PainUser is really enjoying that time. So yeah, it looks like he left the game, and yeah, so if you have any, this has been another broadcast by JCS Starcraft, and if you have any comments or criticisms, please let me know. Really excited that the beta is ending, and this was probably one of the last few games from beta that I'll broadcast, because tomorrow we go live with StarCraft 2, so much more play coming out. And JCF Starcraft signing off.